We hear the wind rustling through the trees as autumn leaves drift towards the ground. Animals move in the brush, but our focus narrows in on a small outcrop on a hill. We see as we get closer, this is no ordinary rock. We have a small entrance where, if the doors open up, is teeming with life. Lockhaven. The mice of the Mouse Guard are preparing for the hard winter. The cities of the territories, the cities and towns and people, have been suffering this season from a low yield. Many patrols and missions have been taken to make sure that all cities are taken care of. As we get in closer, we see Gwendolyn's office. Gwendolyn is in charge of the Mouse Guard, and we see our 3 mice. I would be curious how comfortable you are with Gwendolyn, who is, in fact, in charge of everything here. She sets the missions, and you are about to get your first mission in this new season.
I would say, given that I'm, guard captain, have been in the guard for a while, I'm pretty familiar and comfortable with her.
Mm-hmm. She smiles at you as you enter with, I think, some newer, or at least one newer member of your team joining you in this room.
Pumpernickel is extremely afraid of Gwendolyn. She has her?
Yeah.
She has this aura about her that I think it triggers a primal fear for my life. But I don't feel unsafe.
Sure.
I know I am not at risk of harm, but physically my body does not agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Fen is struggling to hide how excited he is to be in the presence of Gwendolyn, because I think he's known who she is and maybe even has a crush on her or something like that.
I think the last time that you probably saw her was in your induction, like when you started. She probably gave a speech for all the new Tender Paws, and you were quite far away from her when she gave that speech, and now you're here in her office. And she's smiles as you come in, but she's got tons and tons of papers spread across her desk, maps, marking different trade routes, circles on different towns that seem to have been hit harder. And she looks up and she's, "Oh, Petal. Thank goodness. Okay. We have been seeing in the eastern towns, there's been a higher need at the moment. And were you familiar with Giles' trip over there?" And you would know Giles is a fellow patrol leader. He was out of town to take supplies over to Port Sumac, which is across the water.
Right. Yes, last I remember, he was going out to the port. Did something happen?
Well, the thing is, he was bringing grain and some of the scent barrier, alchemical materials for over there. And you know that there's a barrier along the edge of the territories where your scientists mix together animal scents to keep predators away. So there's like musk and stuff that protects the barrier. And they never received it. So what we're going to need is, now they're in more dire need because they haven't had their replenishments as requested. So we're sending a larger shipment, and we would love for your patrol to help protect that shipment as it makes its way towards Port Sumac.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Now, you will not be working alone.
Yes.
Yes. Since this is such an important mission, we've added another patrol. So we have our main ship that will be taking the materials, and then either you can be on that ship or you can charter your own to protect it from afar, but another patrol will be going along with you.
Perfect. If Wouldn't it be better to consolidate all of us, all the guard, on one vessel?
I think that that is totally amendable if you can work that out with the other patrol lead. You should be able to meet down before you head over towards Port Sumac.
Perfect.
But I would say, or actually, Petal, can you stay behind a little bit as you two get set up and grab all the materials that you'll need for the mission? Pumpernickel and Fen, correct?
Yes, it's me, Gwendolyn. And I just have to tell you, I will treat this mission with the utmost attention and devotion. It's an honor to be considered. We will get these musk supplements where they need to go, or I will die trying.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully it won't come to that, but I do appreciate the enthusiasm. You're going to make a great guard mouse one day.
Thank you, Gwendolyn.
I pat you on the back, Fen.
I suppose I'll go prepare now.
Yes, please. We want to make sure that all of the grain from the what would it be called? The storage areas. There's a specific name for it. Is it just granary?
Silo.
Silo. Thank you.
Yeah.
We want to
You're
make sure
welcome, Gwendolyn.
we want to make sure that all of the grain from the silo heads its way because, like I said, we're missing a full month's shipment that was supposed to be out there. It never arrived. I'm still waiting to hear back from Giles. So please check in with them, head that way.
Every single kernel will be accounted for, on my honor.
And Petal, you'll join them shortly. I just need to talk to you very quickly.
Of course, yes.
I reluctantly leave.
Goodbye,
Leaves.
Pumpernickel. You don't say anything in the office.
Just like slowly make my way out.
Back out slowly.
Petal, I think it is not a bad idea to combine forces. I think that if your patrol lead would be interested in that, I'd highly recommend it. But this is going to be his first mission as a patrol lead, so
Yes.
he might want to have a little bit more
Autonomy. Mm-hmm.
independence. And I don't want to see any rifts between the two of you.
Of course. Completely understood.
However, if you could just keep tabs on him. Like I said, this is his first real role as patrol lead, and I just worry sometimes when people are starting out that they'll make rash decisions. When you make your way back, you could report back and see just like a general review of how he's doing, what pointers he might need.
Of course. Yes. Completely understood. We can, if amenable to him, I can see about if we have a monitoring position on a separate ship. Give him run of the deck.
Absolutely. Thank you. And she kind of waves you out. She goes back to work on her maps and such. We're going to skip a lot of the travel to get to the mission, but the things that you need to do right now for everyone is to make a goal. Your goal should be individual. It's based on the mission. It can be related directly to the mission, or it can be a personal goal. Like wanting to prove yourself is a valuable goal.
Ugh.
Is it too lofty to say I want my cloak? Is that a long-term goal?
That's a long-term goal, but I think like prove yourself worthy of the guard would be a good one.
Press Gwendolyn, maybe.
Impress Gwendolyn. That is a different goal. Like both of those are real, but yeah, impress Gwendolyn.
My goal is to make sure every single grain reaches its destination.
Okay.
Glad to hear we're on the same page.
And then what is Petal's goal? Your side mission here is part of the game. Patrol leaders get another thing to watch out for.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't have to be your main goal. You have a side quest from Gwendolyn.
Okay, I see. I'm going to say, can it be to find out what happened to Giles?
Absolutely. What happened to Giles?
Is it Giles or Gyles?
It is Giles. So you check the silos for the grain, and as Petal is having this conversation in Gwendolyn's office, you all are going to the meetup point, and you see some familiar faces there. The other party that will be traveling with you, the patrol, you see Sarah, a patrol guard. She's established. She's been in the guard for quite some time. And then you then see a very familiar back of his head as Daisy has recently joined the Tender Paw rank, and this will also be his first mission.
Daisy.
And he said, how'd you see me? Because he was kind of hiding behind some of the grain as they set up.
Finally made it in, huh? Not as quick as I did, though.
Not as quick, but you know, I think that we could work together on this one, probably.
You're going on this mission as well?
Oh, yeah, and he shows his sling that he has that's just a little bit smaller than your sling.
We high-five them.
Yeah. And he's like, but I think you might have to watch out, because I think that as far as who's going to be protecting this ship better, it might be our crew.
I'm surprised your crew's even here, considering my crew got a private audience with Gwendolyn herself. Yup. I said that accurately, Gwendolyn.
We talked to Gwendolyn, too.
Okay, well, we talked to Gwendolyn so much that she asked Petal to stay afterward.
You talked to Gwendolyn?
Yep.
You said
she knows my name.
I think she knows my name.
I guess
I'll have to see after the mission.
Yeah, I guess we will see.
This is so fucking fun, isn't it? Yeah. I can't believe we're here.
I want to hug Daisy.
Yeah.
We did it. Back when we were just little field mice, we always used to dream of this.
Yeah.
And now we're here. This is our chance.
Yeah, we'll show him.
Yeah, and then I'll write to Papa, and I'll tell him I got my cloak.
Yeah. I want my cloak to be dark gray.
Yeah, then you can hide in the shadows.
Yeah. Pumpernickel.
I don't want anything bad to happen to these two kids. Oh my God.
It's bad.
Don't worry, nothing will.
There's a heavily armored figure.
I knew it. I fucking
who's
knew
loading
it.
up grain onto a traveling coach. And it's very shiny armor. This is a larger mouse than you. You might recognize his smell. And he turns and he's like, "Oh, Pumpernickel, you're still just guard mouse, right? I recently been promoted to leader."
This motherfucker. I say internally to myself, this is my
You'll get
enemy.
it one day. You'll get it one day.
It's my enemy?
Yeah. This is Tanksby. Tanksby, literally, this is his first mission as a patrol lead.
Okay. I have to...
He's very popular in the guard.
Pumpernickel has a
and
very
I have to make sure he's okay.
You don't.
I do.
Pumpernickel. Okay, I gotta find the masculine voice for this. Okay, thanks, B. I'm glad to see you succeed.
You got a lot of bread for the journey so we can stay, comfortable?
Oh, plenty. Just plenty.
Okay, we'll take care of the animals and then you can take care of that.
Great. Congrats on your promotion.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I run up.
He pets your head a little bit. Yeah, I go. Ooh.
Oh, Honorable Tanksby, congratulations on your latest promotion. Wow. Patrol leader and hater of fun.
Oh, you're Finn, right? It's good to see
That's
a new
me.
tender paw. Yeah. Is it short for what? Finland? What's the...
Fennec. Artavius Chatterfield.
I've heard a lot from you from my my tender paw here.
And I think Fen thinks hater of fun is like some kind of like new badge or something that he's not familiar with, but he knows it's like a status where it'll be like, oh, but of course, the honorable hater of fun.
Where'd you hear that from?
Oh, everyone says it.
Oh, everybody says it.
Everybody says that.
Yeah,
well,
it's really
maybe they call
catching
me just
on.
patrol lead now. Now that
Yes,
I'm
patrol lead.
Rank. Thank you. Yeah, you can call me that.
All titles follow you.
May the light find you.
I'm going to say, is there a way for me to... This might be petty, but I see what my crew is doing and talking to him. And I don't want to offend him because, I don't want there to be like too much of a rift. But I was looking at the skills and I wonder... I don't have manipulator. And I'm not going to spend my stuff too early on that. But I wonder, I have 2 in Persuader. I have 3 in Instructor.
Ooh.
And I wonder if as a senior leader, guard leader, I can walk up and maybe like I put like a hand on Finn's shoulder, and I walk up to Tanksby and put a hand out and say, "Oh, well, lovely to meet you. I hope we have a no trouble on this on this mission. We need to ensure that the grain is transported and everyone is congenial, right?"
Oh, absolutely. I feel like the priority is finding Giles. I hope that we can cross routes with him on our way.
Girl has a fang in her chest.
I can see that. You're very observant, aren't you, kid?
I pat Finn's head and I say, yes. It's not like Giles to disappear like that.
Absolutely not. I'm hoping that maybe his ship might have gotten stuck somewhere. Maybe we could hug the coastline as you travel with the actual supply ship, so then we can cover all of our bases.
That sounds fair to me. What are you thinking? You thinking you're going to, if we're with the supply ship, are you forging ahead?
Well, I'd want to stay in general side of it, but my plan is to keep an eye out for Giles. And you're trying to persuade. What is your goal in what you're trying to persuade here? What's your ideal outcome?
I want them to be more in charge of the actual ship itself, because I feel like maneuvering the big ship is more, seems like less of a thing I want to do than plotting the course, looking for Giles, and making sure nothing is coming at us from the front.
So you basically want to switch. His plan is to look for Giles, and you want to be the one looking for Giles, and they can stay with the ship. So you're trying to completely persuade him in the other direction. I'll say that this is a difficulty 2, kind of hard. Mm-hmm. So you will need 2 successes.
2 successes? Fuck. Okay.
I believe in you.
I only have 2 dice.
Yeah, just roll 2 4s or 2 6s.
Is there harm?
I
in
rolled
us
2
trying to help?
5s.
Hey, never mind.
There's not harm in you trying to help. You just would get involved. And then, so this is going to work. How do you, what argument do you use?
I say, I tap Tanksby on the shoulder. I'm like, oh, would I be able to just talk to you over there real quick?
Absolutely. Patrol lead to patrol lead, yeah.
Yeah. We have a few things to discuss. And I look at Pumpernickel and I motion and the trust me hand. And
this is between patrol leads, actually.
Well,
but of course, wow, to see it happening in action, it's just an honor.
And I put a hand on Finn's shoulder and I was like, I'll tell you about it in a moment. And we walk over and I say, now, this is your first time with a mission like this, right?
Yes.
And we both talked to Gwendolyn. She told you about how Giles went missing and the issues that happened with that.
I take that very seriously.
Me as well. Giles has been a friend for many, many years. A good friend and a great mouse. But
I see.
I would like for this mission, I think it would be, I understand you have some issues with Pumpernickel.
Issues with Pumpernickel?
I got a sense of tension there. Am I incorrect?
Behind them, I'm holding out my knife and doing a stabbing motion.
Any issues that Pumpernickel has is his own.
Right, and as his leader, I will monitor and restrain anything that might come in conflict between our 2 groups. But I think in order to most equitably divvy up the responsibilities, I've gone on this route many times. On many different missions throughout the years, and I think for this mission, it would be a good test, a good mission, and in fact, with finding Giles, the main mission of it all is to protect and make sure that the supplies are in good order. And I think if you took the lead of that part of the operation, it would make you stand out.
The lead part of the main operation.
Exactly.
I hear you. Yeah, you have a point there. I think I am the mouse for the job.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm glad we agree.
And he shakes your hand.
I shake his hand as well.
I think we'll get along quite well.
Good. Good.
Good.
And I nod and walk back to my group.
He walks back and he slaps your back, Pumpernickel, as he walks past.
What a fucking dick.
I'm gonna kill him. Oh.
Pumpernickel, did you hear? Keep going.
No, you go.
Pumpernickel, did you hear how Tanksby acknowledged how important it is to have bread on the mission, especially in this low yield year? That's awesome. In through the snout, out through the maw.
Pumpernickel, I have you told me? Yeah, I was gonna say, have you told me about this?
Talk.
I will say we're gonna start the journey because there will be some travel, but you can have this conversation on the carts as you're going.
Mario, what's your mouse's name again?
Sorry.
Pedal.
Let me change pedal.
I'm
pedal.
also saying Fen has some comic steampunk glasses type, and then an ascot that he wears to looks like it's a cape being tied, but it's just the little bandana.
Cute. Yeah. As we go, feel free to add in what your mouse looks like throughout. That's fantastic.
No.
Pumpernickel looks like a mouse with a knife.
So true.
Strapped to your back, to your side. Where do you imagine it?
Held in my hands.
Constantly?
Constantly.
Gripped.
I have the big halberd on my back.
It's a kitchen knife, too. It's a chef.
It's a kitchen knife. Ugh. Okay.
It should be a bread serrated knife.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
That's really good.
It's insane. Okay. Pedal. I just wanted to touch base. We're riding in the same boat as the other patrol.
Different boats.
Different boats? I put my hands on your shoulders. You are a great leader. With great intuition. And I respect you immensely. Because if I am on the same ship as that rodent, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I look at you with sincerity and all due gravity, and I say, Pumpernickel, how long have you been in my under my leadership patrol?
I think it's we're kind of in the initial stages of it.
Yeah.
Maybe we've done a couple tours and whatnot.
I'll say I don't pay too much attention to rumors and speculation, but I have heard of the trend going around calling Tanksby the hater of fun, and while I do not judge or cast any aspersions on anyone who would say that, and I'm sure you have your reasons, I want to respect your feelings in this matter, and I wanted to ensure that we were, in fact, separate. And while the main mission is to protect the grain, I think us being in the lead ship and charting the course ensures that while it may seem we're further away from the main goal itself, we have more control over this situation. And I know your feelings towards grain and supplies due to your background, but would you rather be close to that or have that rodent, as you said, chart our course?
I don't think Fen has ever heard somebody say that before. He's definitely going to scurry over to Daisy because I feel like I heard something I wasn't supposed to.
The situation is there's 2 carts, so you're each carrying like large amounts of materials, and the seating is kind of like you're on these baskets of grain, like on these bags of grain as they are being pulled.
Petal, you have my utmost faith in this matter. For me, I can put... well, I don't want to lie. I can't put my differences aside. But my mission is greater than my animosity.
Yeah.
You are right in that matter. So anywhere you need me, I will be.
And I put my hand on your shoulder and I said, and I appreciate that. And also, never remember who's watching. Sorry, never remember.
Can do.
Never, and also never forget who's watching. And I turn and look at Finn over my shoulder.
Finn is up on the grain, and then another face pops up next to Finn. It's Daisy, who is hiding in your cart, and Daisy goes, "Oh, so you really don't like Tank's feet?"
Oh, fuck!
It seems.
No!
You really don't like? Don't worry.
That's privileged information. You keep that to the chest, Daisy.
Oh,
I won't tell anyone. I can tell him.
No, Daisy.
Daisy jumps into the other cart.
Daisy, no! Daisy, no!
Daisy's like, Pumpernickel seems to have kind of a problem with you. Are you mean?
No!
And then the cart continues on, and we head towards dark water.
I clutch my chest where the massive fang sticks out, and I hang my head.
And I thought this was painful.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. As you travel, the clouds are like starting to cover the sky. We're in our autumn season, which means it's hurricane season. The storms get worse and worse at around this time of year as we all start to hunker down for the winter. You are heading to Darkwater, which is a port town. You're going to get your boats there and then head to Port Sumac across the way. Darkwater is a pretty small town, so your only goal there is really to get on the boat and get going.
Right.
Anything else that we want to do on these carts in this travel time before we're like on boat, moving on with the mission?
Port Sumac? That's where my cousin's from.
Really?
What's your cousin's name?
Focaccia.
Shit. So tonally, what we've got going on for this game is we've set up this incredibly wacky cast of characters.
They were all gonna die.
You roll into Darkwater.
Jesus.
Whew.
It's getting late. I'll say, like, you find lodging for the night. The goal is to leave early in the morning. And you meet that evening the crew that you'll be working with on the supply ship. It's run by a guy named Brett, or a mouse named Brett, who specializes in running these supply ships back and forth, especially in the autumn months. And actually, Pumpernickel, you might recognize Brett. He's originally from Ivydale.
Yeah, I think I've seen him around.
Yeah. He hasn't lived there in quite some time, but maybe when y'all were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, his name is Brett.
That's good.
And then there's like a crew of laborers on that ship as well. Okay, so remind me, when we set off, what is our situation? Y'all are going to be on your own ship in front?
Yes. We
Small
are
boat?
charting, we're smaller boat charting the course.
Cool.
Basically setting the pace.
Excellent. Okay. And then Tanksby...
/ keeping a lookout for any kind of danger.
Excellent. Tanksby, Daisy, and Sarah will be on the main boat, like protecting the grain.
Yep.
Cool. As you split up, like before you go on your separate boats, Sarah kind of waves and says good luck. Tanksby again slaps you hard on the back, pumpernickel, and says, "You're gonna do great. I'm sure that someone will need bread out there." And then goes on the main boat.
What a bitch!
And Daisy pulls you aside, Fen, and is like, "This is our chance, right?"
This is my chance, that's for sure. Someone like you might need a couple.
Ha, you're funny. But yeah, right? Like, if something happens, we can deal with it.
Daisy, we have been imagining this day ever since we were young, when our eyes first open. If anyone's ready for this, it's us.
It's us.
This is our chance to make history in the Mouse Guard.
This is our chance to make history in the Mouse Guard. If some type of attack happens, you and I, will be able to deal with it. And our names will go down in history.
We won't let them write the books without writing our names, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
We high-five slingshots.
And he goes, okay. Yeah, you be safe out there. And can I have you, let me see if there's anything that would make sense here.
You remember the bite of 87. We'll be just like those brave mice.
Do you have Survivalist?
I do not. I thought I did, but I don't think I do.
This is a beginner's luck roll for Survivalist. The challenge is 4.
I need to beat a 4, and for beginners...
Damn.
For beginner's luck, you take your will. What's your will?
2.
You cut that in half, so you're rolling 1 die.
So
And I can do my health or no?
You can't. You could roll your nature, but it will tax your nature. It will lower it 1.
Also, if we tried to help, what would we be helping with? Question mark.
So
do we know the nature?
You don't know the nature in this moment. I just want to see something real quick.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Ooh, that'll be a 4. Meets it, beats it, or?
So that's 1 success that you rolled.
And you needed 4
You needed 4 successes. So
I even have me roll. I guess 1 is better than 0.
the
Okay.
margin of difference, yeah. So what happens is when you get on the ship, you find a note in your pocket. So we set sail and you find a note in your pocket that says,
And a note falls out.
"You and me, our time is now. I trust you."
And I do my fist clenches around it, and I look up towards the sun, and don't let any tears escape, but I feel very inspired.
Wait.
I assume it's Daisy's handwriting.
Stop looking at the sun. You're gonna go blind.
Wait. Hold on. But that was a fail?
That was a fail. That was a fail.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, so y'all are up ahead. This is definitely going to be, I'd take a couple different roles and you can all help with this, but if you're trying to scout.
Pathfinder?
Yeah, Pathfinder, Survivalist, Scout.
I have 3 in Survivalist and Pathfinder, so I'd prefer one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else have stuff in... If they're helping, do they have to help in the same genre?
They do not have to help in the same. They just are donating 1 die. And let's do a first roll of Survivalist for it's stormy, you're on ships, you're making your way just to make sure that you're in control of the situation, the ship behind you can follow you, you're charting an even course.
Well,
Okay.
I did have a question about the storm.
Yeah.
I have a 2 in Weather Watcher, and reading the book, it says that the use of the skill means that I can make a test to determine the weather. And if I'm
slay.
successful, I get to determine the weather for the next leg of the journey.
Oh, slay. Go ahead. Do that. That's slay.
Yeah, but I have to make a versus test versus the season's current weather.
Yes,
and
which-
it is fall, which is 5.
Fall is high. Okay. So
I have a 2.
I'm rolling
So,
5 die.
I don't know how I could.
If I roll all fails, then I roll all fails.
Yeah.
Because versus,
Right?
yeah, that could happen.
Okay.
I'm rolling 5.
I don't want to know.
and you're doing Weather Watcher. No one can help with this because this is just an innate, like, weather skill.
Okay.
I rolled 2. I had 3 failures, 2 successes.
I rolled 1 5.
Okay. So you're out there and you're, like, feeling the weather. What does that look like when you're weather watching?
I have like a single grain of wheat in my mouth, and I'm putting my head to the sky, kind of feeling the breeze, the direction, taking in the smell. It's mostly instinctual.
You can tell that a storm is coming through and that you're limited on time before it gets here.
Cool. I feel like everybody knew that already, but I'll relay nonetheless.
I'm just curious, what do you say when you relay it? I'm picturing you with the wheat and everything.
Yeah, I take the wheat out of my mouth and look back at Petal. It's gonna be a rough one.
Rain immediately hits.
Yeah, I look at the clouds and I'm like, seems like it.
Yeah.
And I rolled for survivalist and I got 3 successes.
So I hadn't set the difficulty yet.
Oh.
Was anyone going to help with that?
Yeah.
Can.
Because I just want us to get used to the helping and stuff. I feel like, let me double check the difficulty levels. 2 is like a little tricky. 3 is pretty hard. Because I low-key think it would have been a 3. So you've already succeeded.
I've decided also Fen will like wake up each morning and like sing the Mouse Guard anthem and just a lot of like rah-rah stuff. So maybe while the storm's happening, it's like Mouse
taps.
Guard, I pledge myself to thee. Wah, wah, wah. And we sail the open sea. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway.
Yeah, it would have been a 3, so we don't need help. You're able to navigate through this storm. Now that you're navigating through this storm, I think it's a separate role to like look for signs of either animal trouble or guiles, like that kind of stuff. That would be separate.
And that'd be like Scout or Pathfinder.
I feel like it's closer to Scout.
Who has Scout? I have 2, but you have 2.
I have 2.
So who's leading this action?
I'll do it. Do you want to help?
Okay, so everybody who's helping, you roll 1 die. Petal, you'll roll 2 die, and this, well, shit. This is a difficulty 4.
4? Oh. This is like, fuck.
Finding traces of like where this...
My 6.
What?
Add a 6 for mine.
Okay, I got a
sight
success.
of my sling. I am on high alert looking for
You
guile.
You roll your die when you have.
So we don't succeed.
Well, okay. So this is a difficulty 4.
Mm-hmm.
You're rolling 2 die, Petal.
So
Fen is rolling a die. Pumpernickel is rolling a die. Does anyone have any wises that would help in this situation?
I have mouse lore. I know about Giles and what he has done in previous missions.
Okay.
What about you, Pumpernickel?
Yeah, I also have guard. So
that
just like
would 100% help.
Okay.
You might know the routes that the guard should be taking. You could
I forgot
follow.
about wises. Yeah, sure.
I have scavenger wise, so I'm thinking like traces of grain in the ocean, just finding like clues like that potentially. But that's stretching it thin.
I think that could work. Part of why I wanted to see what wises were was whoever had the most for the base should be the one leading the action, because if you're helping, you only add 1. So now Petal's rolling 3 die. Everyone else is rolling just 1 die.
Nice.
You need 4 successes.
fuck.
Okay, we got 1. Okay, so that was 2 successes.
Why you laughing? Huh?
I'm happy because I love mess. Okay. You're scouring closer to the shoreline. Giles had a very distinct purple cloak. You are looking for signs of the ship, signs he might have left behind. And Fen, you had a success. You spy up ahead. It looks like there is some wood that is poking out from the side. Like it looks like there is a shipwreck up ahead.
Patrol leader Petal, permission to speak. Permission to squeak.
Permission to squeak granted.
Wood located on the starboard side.
Wood.
Driftwood.
Is it? Wait, is it? Did you say driftwood or is it like a full ship?
It is not enough for a full ship,
Okay.
but there's like big pieces that are sticking out. And as you get closer, because you had one success too, right?
Right.
Pumpernickel, I think you're looking back and you can see Tanksby is on the other ship, like at the front, and he's like chatting it up with the workers there. They're having a great time. You're distracted.
Yeah, I'm like trying to calculate how far I can throw my knife.
Yeah. But Petal, you see in some of these pieces of wood, there is a scrap of that like distinct purple cloak
Oh no.
that is soaking wet and like moving in the wind.
Can I? Someone has a hook.
Yeah, me.
I turn to Pumpernickel. I'm like, Pumpernickel, can you
Huh?
hook that?
The wood? Yeah. Pretty easy.
Can you roll?
Is this some? Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, is this something he can do or?
Let's say that this.
I do it. Now what?
All right, this would be hunter. I feel like of like that kind of vibe, almost lassoing. Like you're not hunting, but that's what it feels. Or fighter.
So I think I might hunt. I have a.
I think this is a difficulty too.
I'll help since I
have a
like
5
pointed
in
out where
hunter,
it is.
and I have a object. So I'm rolling
What the
7.
fuck?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I just kind of dropped the dice. I didn't roll it properly.
Did you get a success?
No.
Okay. Well, Pumpernickel is rolling 7 dice.
Yeah, it was 6.
No, I have 6. You have a 6 in Hunter?
I have a 5, and then I'm using an object, and then you gave me one. So
Right.
You don't, which make sure you don't roll what Petal is giving
Nope.
you. Okay, cool.
That's why it's 6.
Perfect. Go ahead. All the dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes.
Incredible. You hook it. Are you aiming for the wood or are you aiming for the cloth?
I'm trying to get both of them and scoop them successfully. Both.
Love it. You managed to get a big piece of the side of the ship with the cloth still hanging from it. And as you pull it on to the ship, you can see now that the cloth itself has a dark stain.
I give it a sniff.
That's blood.
Jellyfish ink. Oh.
I kind of look sadly at Petal. It's blood.
And with the margin of success there, the blood is not fresh, but when you moved the wood and you carried it through the water, there was a moment where it almost caught on something
Oh my god.
that then shifted.
Oh no. Oh no.
I get to Petal that.
Do we see that it got caught?
You probably saw as it moved, there was a moment where it kind of like lagged and turned to the side and then continued your way.
Hate that. Hate that.
I look at it. Can I see? Can I look at it and can I see what would I be able to get a sense of what broke apart this wood?
Yeah. Can you roll? I think this is survivalist. This is a challenge 1. It's not hard, and you can add your snake wise.
I was gonna say, can I add my snake? Well, I got snake eyes and a success.
Okay. So you're looking at it, and you don't see the telltale like scratches and scrapes that you would see if you were dealing with a snapping turtle or some type of appendaged being that could have done damage to the ship. Instead, you see that it looks like it was crushed at places. And
Great.
in the cloth itself, there is a hole that is incredibly familiar to you of piercing from a fang. And at that moment,
Fuck! I was gonna warn the other
your
ship.
ship kind of rocks slightly as you can feel something rushing underneath you, seemingly ignoring your vessel.
Oh no.
No.
And you see a water moccasin break through and head towards the main supply ship. and we're in a conflict now.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
So at the start of a conflict, we have to determine what conflict type we're in. This is a fight animal, I think. Does anyone have problems with that?
No.
That means
Only problem is going to be for the water moccasin.
that means that
I love the
yeah, really, really good. That means that when you are attacking or maneuvering, you're mostly going to be rolling fighter or hunter. The only difference in that is if you're defending, you can roll lore or nature.
Whoa.
Okay. Now, I need all of you to come up with goals for the conflict specifically. They should be really, really specific. What do you want out of this conflict?
I want to kill this fucking snake.
You want to kill the snake.
Well,
That is a good, solid goal, and it makes sense with your background.
yeah, I want to kill the fucking snake. Fuck it. Pumpernickel wants to feed tank speed to the snake.
I do.
Is that your goal?
No.
Do you want some basic goal templates?
Sure. I'd love that.
Some options they give are escape, capture, injure, kill, or survive. Goal can be like, I would like to escape the snake. I would like to protect the ship. Like,
I wanna protect the ship
protect the grain.
and the grains. Yeah.
Cool. And write these goals down.
So probably my more feasible goal would be to get it in the eye with my slingshot to like blind it. But my dream goal would be to take some kind of token to remember my first battle. Like if the snake is shedding a little bit, like to get a little bit of snake skin.
That's so cute.
Let's have your goal be grab a piece of the snake.
That's so
slay.
cute.
Because they don't
It is.
drop scales. It's
They
like
do.
their whole thing, right?
Oh,
Okay, so if it's molting maybe somewhere, I want just a little shriveled bit to take with me.
Okay.
I shall make this into a rug!
So, now we also need a conflict captain. Who's in charge of your ship right now in this moment in the fight against the snake?
Edo.
me.
Gotta
I
be
guess.
me.
Okay. So, Petal, you're the conflict captain, I do believe. And I need you to test either hunter or fighter. So you're going to roll. You're not trying to beat anything. You're just adding all of the successes to start building your disposition.
Hunter.
Yeah, you're going to roll hunter.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck? I'm rolling dog shit. Oh,
What'd you get?
I rolled 2 1s, 2 2s, a 3, and then 2 4s. So I
So
got
that's
2
two successes. And now add to that either your health or your nature, whatever's higher.
Nature. So 4.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 plus 2 is 6. Your starting disposition is 6.
Is that good or bad?
Not great.
Bad.
If you all had the same goal, you would have added 1 to your disposition, but you do not have the same goal. It's pretty hard to all have the same goal in a conflict, by the way. That's not like y'all should have been figuring that out. As a reminder, what we're going to do now is you're going to have to choose what actions you want to be taking. If you're attacking, that'll be like fighter, hunter action, and you can use your items to help you with that. The snake will also be taking actions. Any questions about how this works before I take my headphones off?
So, when we use our items, they have specific +1 dice or -1 conditions or special specific conditions for each type of action. I'm curious. We can roll for attack, feint, and maneuver. We're pretty much using fight and hunter for that.
You're using fight and hunter since it is attacking, since you are fighting an animal. For maneuver, It says that I think in my home game I always just did fighter or hunter. This is saying that you should be using nature, but we're in a fight. I'm gonna say we're using fighter or hunter for everything,
Okay,
even the
cool.
maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah, you can help
And-
each other as normal for actions.
And remind me for our actions, if we all pick feint, but it picks attack.
That's really
Bad.
bad.
It's bad.
If one person picks feint, but two pick attack.
So the situation is you will all pick 3 actions. You'll coordinate together to pick 3 actions that you want to take. Then I will, simultaneously, I'll pick 3 actions that the snake is going to take. And then we'll come back together and we'll say, okay, on 3, we're going to play our first action. 1, 2, 3, bam.
Do we all have the same starting disposition of 6?
Yes, it is a shared
It's a shared
disposition.
resource.
Damn. How did I roll so shit?
Which, let me roll for the snake's disposition, just so that y'all know.
And in this chart, V stands for victory or for 5?
Versus, I think. What chart are you looking at?
It's right beside disposition under conflict actions. It's like the attack,
Yeah.
defend, feint, maneuver
So
versus.
I find that really hard to look at, but
Okay.
the idea is independent and versus. So if you're attacking and the snake is defending, you're going to roll against each other.
Okay.
if-
okay.
Yeah. If you're
If we both
fainting,
attack, they're just individual. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
Which-
if we both attack, like both attacks go
if you
through.
both attack,
Both
they
take
both go
damage.
through. And I did write, because again, I personally just don't really like that chart. It's not easy for me to read. So in the breakdown of the read episode outline, I wrote it from y'all's perspective because I don't understand the chart. But
What does the dash mean?
Cancel out.
in what context?
So like feint attack dash.
Yes. And this is why I don't like the chart, because I don't know who's the player characters and who's what. But the idea is if you feint and the other person defends, they don't roll, you get full damage against them. If you feint and the other person attacks, you don't roll and they get full damage against you. So that's what the dash is it's whoever's not rolling. But I, again, don't like the chart. Let me send this just for easy access. In the chat is how I broke it down.
It's kind of like the yeah. So it very much is a rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
Oh, so if we defend, we can increase our disposition.
Yes. And the snake's starting disposition is 10.
Okay.
Do y'all have anything to say to me before I take my headphones off?
We're going to stab your fangs out.
Prepare to go down.
Okay, I'll pick my actions, and how I want you to do this is either write them down on like a note card that you can show as you do it. I'll actually be picking the physical cards. Cool. Goodbye. I'll check in, or just wave at me when you're ready.
Okay.
What are we thinking, team? I have a plan.
Let's hear it.
Pumpernickel wants to use his hook and line to essentially potentially grapple the snake into place. So at worst, on a success, I could give it disadvantage with an impede. But if I get a margin of success of 3 or higher, I can disarm the snake, which would be pretty cool.
Pull out its other fang.
That's what I'm saying.
So wait, you're trying to maneuver?
I'm trying to maneuver.
I'm looking at the stats of my shit. Because the bow gives me +2 die to maneuver. And if it's hunt, so I could also maneuver. What does the 1S mean for the hook and line? +1 die, +1S.
No clue. Are you looking at the chart?
Because I'm like, what is...
The flashcards.
Because maneuver... When it says it puts you in a better position, what does that mean?
The maneuver action is used to gain a temporary advantage over your opponent. It's the most complex action of the 4. The maneuver action has 3 possible effects on a success: impede, gain position, and disarm. Each effect requires a certain margin of success and you can't use the same effect twice on the same action, but you can use an effect again if you play another successful maneuver on a subsequent action.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, I understand. I think, all right, if you're going to do maneuver, I don't know whether it would be beneficial for both of us to do maneuver.
You get a +2 on maneuver.
I do
I'm
get
thinking
a +2.
maneuver, attack. Somebody should be attacking.
Because I was going to say, I get a +1 on attack.
I think it's one of those things where I think the snake is very much going to attack.
Yeah.
So anybody who has strength in defense, I think, is actually
yeah, I was going to say,
defense
there's no way
maneuver.
the snake doesn't attack.
yeah.
Let me see. Halberd has +1. Oh, I have +1 in defense and attack. I
would-
think I will defend. I will defend us from the snake because that'll be with Hunter, and I have 7 in Hunter, then the +1 for defend, then +1 for snake.
Nice.
So that'll be 9 die.
I will. I can either attack or maneuver.
I think we should get an attack in there.
Okay.
I think attack would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm really good at defense, so I'd say that. And your sling.
I'm better at maneuver. I have a sling and a bow.
Really?
But I think we should throw some kind of attack out there. Unless we want to just do a defense lineup where it's maneuver, defense, and then next turn try to
Because
go full attack.
Emma, they also get 3 actions, right?
Correct. And it
Yes.
happens concurrently.
Concurrently.
What is your hunter/fighter?
I have 3 fighter.
I
and
have a
what
5
hunter?
in hunt.
Oh, yeah, I know you have 5 in hunter. What do you have in hunter Finn?
Goose egg.
0.
Goose
3 in
egg.
fighter.
Then maybe maneuver would be better.
Because you get a +1 die on maneuver.
No, they get +2 for
Oh,
the bow.
really? Mm-hmm. I think you should maneuver then, and maybe I should attack.
Okay.
'Cause
Can we use
that's-
skills on this?
Well,
Because I'm curious if I can use armor on skills to look for like a weak spot in the.
I was also going to use. I'm anatomy wise, so I'm thinking about finding like a soft spot. But I could do that for either maneuver. But the thing with the hook and line is once I get a +1 dice, once I get a success on a maneuver, I get +1s moving forward. So it's just a great investment.
Great
up front.
start. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with doing 2 maneuvers and a
maneuvers?
defense out the gate.
yeah,
It just
let's
puts
do
us
that.
into a good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maneuver,
we just
defense.
gotta hope there's no feint in there.
Oh, yeah. Do we want to lead with. Do we want to do maneuver, defense, or maneuver, defense, maneuver?
I think maneuver, defense, maneuver.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Okay.
it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to start it, Pumpernickel?
Yeah.
Let's
And
do it.
then.
Well,
okay.
I actually don't know how this works, to be honest. We
can ask Emma. All right, so maneuver, defense, maneuver. Okay.
Now Emma is back.
Hey. I think let's start it and see what happens. There's a chance the ship sinks and we die instantly.
Well, your goals are to kill the snake, protect the grain, and grab a piece of the snake. So, I do want to set expectations for that, of like your goals for the conflict determine the outcome. So, if you were to lose all disposition and fail, again, your ship might be okay. Other ship might be fucked.
True.
So, that's where we are.
All right.
Are y'all ready for the first action?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, set, go. I'm maneuvering.
I'm maneuvering.
Incredible. What it means if we're both maneuvering, we both roll, and we get the outcome of both rolls. Okay. How are you maneuvering? What's your situation?
I am using my hook and line to essentially swing around the snake, and I'm trying to grapple it in place, so it can't like squiggle away, I'm trying to keep it from going below the ship again.
Awesome. And the snake is doing something very different than that. So I'm going to roll for the snake. You're going to roll for yourself.
And to be clear, I get a +1 dice from this object, but I'm also using another one of my wises. I'm anatomy wise.
Slay! That's
So-
such a fun wise.
I'm going to find the exact kind of, I've been cutting up, little critters for a long time, cooking, and I think I know the exact kind of weak spot that this snake needs to be held at.
Is anyone helping this action?
I'll help. Yeah.
Cool.
And
Because
we-
you can help as normal. So if you're even just holding Pumpernickel's shoulders to
I'm holding on to Pumpernickel.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, so that's a
I
plus.
failed.
Okay, well, then by myself, that is 7 that I'm rolling.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Okay, what did you get?
So either way, you get what you get. I got 5.
Fuck! I got 4.
That's fine.
Independent.
Yeah, it's independent.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
cool.
what's happening here is it's a point by system. So you have 4 points to spend. You can choose from 3 different things. You can pick multiple if you can afford it. You can't pick the same thing twice. You can impede me, it costs 1 point to buy it, and it's -1 dice to my next action. You can gain position, which is +2 dice to your next action as a team. Or you can disarm, which would remove one of my gear or weapons or disable a trait for the remainder of the conflict. That costs 3. So if you choose to disarm me, then you won't be able to do anything else because you only have 4. But you could both impede and gain position.
I will be doing that.
Okay.
I will impede and gain position because that feels pretty much what I was going for. So Pumpernickel is scurrying up the other side of the ship, and as a quick maneuver is going to try and lasso around the snake at least one time.
Yeah.
And then behind him, Petal is holding down the other side of the string, and we're trying to tie it up.
Yeah. So what that's doing, it's giving me 1 die disadvantage, so I'm putting that off to the side of the die that I have. It is also giving you +2 advantage, so note that for whoever goes next, you're rolling 2 extra dice. However,
You have the chance to disarm me.
with my maneuver, I rolled a 5. I'm going to disarm you, so the snake wriggles. It's caught up in this hook and line, but as you're trying to hold on to it, you simply can't take the strength of this snake, and it slips out of your hand, so you no longer have your hook and line.
It's gone forever.
It's gone for the conflict. You might be able to get it at the end of the conflict.
Sick. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
Tight.
I have 5. I'm going to gain position, so that will give me +2 die to my next turn. So overall, with that, I'm only gaining +1 die because you impeded me.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay. That brings us to our next action. So you see the snake was going towards this ship, and you have slowed it down. Okay, ready? Next action.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Attack.
Defend.
Attack and defend. Yay! So this is a versus.
Yup.
I'll
get
roll my
+2?
attack. You get +2 to defend.
And I get +2 because I have my weapon, which is +1. The halberd is +1. And then I have wise and snake, which is
Yes.
another +1.
Yes.
So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Huge. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ. I better get some fucking successes.
Let me double check and make sure I'm not adding anything else to this.
Okay.
So that's your best roll so far, I suppose?
I am adding some stuff to this. I'll
Okay.
roll the base.
Wait. Quick, Margot. I think I've given you an advantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you
She
gave me
already
the +2.
factored that in.
I did it.
Perfect, cool. Well, fuck.
And if
I
anyone's
mean, if you want
helping,
to,
you
if you
can
want to help
also
me,
roll a
if
die.
either of y'all want to roll to
I
help,
would love to help.
I would
Oh, help.
suggest it.
I think Pumpernickel is like throwing boxes at the snake.
Okay.
Okay. You rolled a 3. So that's a failure. We have 1 success from Pumpernickel, and then
I
how
have
many
8 successes.
8 successes.
Ooh.
Huge. The snake rolled 5 to attack, so you fully defend this attack. And
yeah.
if you had taken damage, you would have regained some. Since you're at full disposition, you don't gain any
Wait,
right
we can't
now.
like add. Oh, well, I thought.
But you fully negated this attack, which would have done 5 damage to your 6 disposition.
Fuck.
Very.
So huge that you prevented this from happening. And I no longer have that 1d advantage because I used it this round from my maneuvering. Okay, so I removed that die from my little stack. And what I think that this is... Oh, yeah, what does your defense look like? Because it's attacking the ship, so you're, like, defending the ship in this moment.
I'm going to say what I think happens is as the rope is snapped out of our hands, I run back to the rudder and like yank it back so that we're able to kind of swing around in front of the snake, and I raise up my halberd and place it out in front of me to block it.
Beautiful.
And somehow, some way within me, I find this like font of strength that I'm able to hold him back and put our boat in between us, between him and the grain ship.
Super cool. The snake, and part of what happens here, the snake almost looks stunned as you're in between, and it's thrashing and trying to bite through your halberd, but it looks like its aim is still the big ship, despite the fact that you're here in between it. So it's
Right.
not even directly attacking you, which is part of why your defense seems to be working so well. It's like you've stuck it somewhere. Okay, last action of the first round. Ready? Ready, set, go. I'm attacking again.
We're maneuvering.
Cool.
It's versus.
When you attack, or when you maneuver and I attack, it's a versus. Okay, so I'm rolling this many die.
I will be helping this.
I'll be helping as well, and you get plus
So-
2 to maneuver.
Except for the fact, if you're talking about the sling, or excuse me, if you're talking about the bow giving us 2 to maneuver, that cannot be used while it's raining. So instead, I'll have to use the sling,
Shit.
which is only +1 to maneuver.
Well, still plus
still,
1 plus
still
1.
plus 1 to maneuver.
+1 for my sling, +1 because I'm going to use lore. Like, when they attacked the water moccasin back in 800.
The bite of 87.
Literally. And then we have to use fighter.
Fighter or
hunter.
hunter.
I don't have hunter.
Nature is also allowed if you have nature. Cool.
I do not. So 3 for hunter, and then, 3 for fighter.
Wait, nature is in like mouse nature?
No,
Oh, nature is in the skill.
there's
Oh,
like a
okay.
different thing. Oh, yeah, as in mouse nature, I think. You're so right. Okay, so yeah,
Like, I
you
can
could use your
spend a
nature,
nature.
I think you... Let me check.
Thank you.
I
We
don't
should
think
just
you
summon
have to
this
spend
fucking
it
thing.
during this. I think you only spend it when you're using it for things that are other skills. I think this is a special combat thing. So clarifying that, you can use nature for maneuver. So you could have rolled more probably, but we're past
I haven't
it
rolled
there.
yet.
What's your
Just
nature?
because I know Pumpernickel has incredibly high nature. So that could have been your base for a maneuver. So next time, definitely use that.
Finn, what is your mouse nature?
3.
Oh, then
So it would
never
be
mind.
the same as
Doesn't make
fighter.
difference.
It's not stackable. I see.
Yeah, not stacked.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm rolling 1, Anisha's rolling 1, and
I'm
you're rolling how many?
5.
And just so y'all have a sense of this, I'm rolling 11 die when I attack.
Great. I rolled a
Cool.
6.
6.
So I got
I rolled a
success.
6.
Great. So 2 successes,
2 successes.
4 successes,
Ooh.
2 successes?
4 successes.
4
in
total, I believe.
4 total. Okay, you're using all of your maneuver against this attack since it's versus. Yeah, so you don't have any points to buy anything because I rolled a 5. So you are negating 4 of those damage, and your disposition is down to 5 now.
That's
Jesus.
good. That's good. That's not that bad.
It's so bad.
My flavor on it was where the lore was coming in. Is I had initially thought, let me try to take its eyes out, and then I remembered that snakes use more of smell, so I was gonna try to like either
Its tongue is flicking
sling
out.
a rock, like into one of its like nose holes, or like I don't know, damage its tongue or something.
You sling a rock into its nose holes, it reels back, and in doing so, rocks your ship, and you take on some water. You're drenched. The snake is no longer in your grasp as we go into round 2. I am going to remove my headphones for just 3 minutes.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, I think we understand it now. Okay, good. I understand
you don't
it
want
now.
to say anything to me first?
No, I was just gonna say I think that's good. I think we get the hang of it.
Please don't hurt us.
Please don't hurt you. No promises.
Okay.
So we're down to 5.
We're down to 5.
Okay.
One attack that we miss will
You
end
mean
it
yeah?
all.
If we take an attack,
So I think the first action.
I want to maneuver again.
I want to
and
attack.
Fucking disarm this fucker.
I wanna
had the chance
attack.
last time.
I think I am 100% positive Emma is gonna faint.
Yes.
when first or second or
I think. I'm
So-
like
hurry.
Why
sorry.
don't we
I'm
just attack and then maneuver?
I'm gonna attack. I'll attack. Yeah, I'll say I'll attack first. If or we attack first, I think, but I don't know about the rest. What do y'all think?
What is good against a feint? Just another
Attack.
An
feint?
attack.
An attack?
Attack is great.
Attack is great against feint because I feel like feint
feel
will
like
feint
Emma
is
might
either the
defend.
first or second thing that happens on their end.
Should we go feint, defend, attack? Feint, maneuver, attack? Maneuver, feint, attack?
I think maneuver.
Try to set ourselves up.
Yeah. Maybe they're gonna defend first, so we could feint first.
Feint, maneuver, attack?
I don't think they're going to defend first.
Really?
I'm positive they're not going to defend first.
Okay.
Because they
We have this
disengaged.
recorded.
They're going back to the ship.
Okay. They might maneuver again. Okay. So our order.
Feint. Or you don't
Feint.
want feint first. Maneuver, feint, attack.
No. I think feint first is a
Feint,
good idea.
maneuver, attack.
Or feint. I think feint attack.
Feint, attack, maneuver.
Yeah.
Feint,
Well,
attack, defense.
if we disarm it first, though, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's a good
but
investment.
if they maneuver first, then
And we
get
feint. That's good,
and,
right?
and we feint. That's really good.
All right, let's feint, maneuver, attack.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so who's doing what?
I'm
I don't
maneuvering.
know.
I can.
I want to feint. That's like the impulsive
Yeah.
decision, right? Because it's kind of a...
Yeah.
And that's
Okay, I'll
first?
attack.
Be sneaky,
I'll attack.
yeah.
I'll attack.
Fuck. Oh,
Oh my
oh,
god.
I'm so scared.
All right, feint maneuver
I'm
attack.
so
Feint maneuver
fucking
attack.
scared.
It's like a really scary
It's
combat
really
system,
scary,
right?
yeah.
I also just want to throw out this flavor here for y'all. I picked 3 actions and I wasn't sure what order I wanted to do them in, so I've just shuffled it.
Oh,
So I know what 3 things I'm doing,
fucking
but
hell.
I'm doing Heart of the Cards for it.
Oh.
Fuck off, dude.
Okay, first action.
Yo.
First action.
Okay, that
ready?
throws out
Killing myself,
everything.
killing myself. This
Set,
is so bad.
go.
It's over.
That's a feint. We fainted at each other,
I knew.
which is a versus.
No.
Okay.
Dead.
Fuck.
We're dead. I'm
Oh,
helping.
we should have attacked first.
We're sneaking.
Okay, so cool. So versus, I'm rolling my stuff. I don't add anything to this. If I am successful, I get an extra success. So that's kind of fun.
I think I'm rolling just fighter plus lore.
Fighter plus lore. If anyone is helping, they'll also be
I'm
rolling.
Can I
helping.
add a trait?
You can use your trait this one time.
I'll use impotent. Impetent.
impetuous.
Can we just call right?
impetuous?
Oh,
I use impotent.
I'm trying to use my
cannot.
bow and arrow, but the arrow's
You
just
cannot. Okay. You're using impetuous. I'm gonna roll.
impetuous.
I
It
rolled
just
3
adds one, right?
successes.
I
Yeah, it just
rolled a
adds one.
success.
I'll roll one. Let's see.
2 successes.
2 already.
I rolled 1.
1. That is even so far.
We end with 3
We
successes
end with
total.
3. Faint. We faint at each other, and neither of us does damage. What does this look like? I think that this is the snake, like, gearing back to strike the ship, and then instead it goes for y'all real quick.
I imagine it like there's a strike of lightning, and it's kind of like the Fantastic Mr. Fox rat fight scene where it's like in shadow almost as the lights are gung gung. And I guess as it fakes as if it's going to attack the ship and then comes to us, we had faked like we were going to grab a rope to like pull the ship in and then actually attacked it. So we end up being like facing each other.
The snake, also, since neither of you do damage, let's say the snake, you maneuver slightly in this moment, and the snake just goes into the water next to you. So you're just like ships in the night passing as you see the fangs hit the water.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, next one. Ready?
I'd like to say Fenn's heart is beating a lot faster. This is more terrifying than he ever
I want
thought
to
it
run.
would
I
be.
want to run.
Ready, set, go. Attack.
Maneuver.
Attack and maneuver.
Versus.
It's a versus. Cool.
Okay.
I have a +3 to attack from
And
something that you could potentially disarm. So fingers
I
crossed
will.
I'm
for y'all.
assist for
that
my
I-
nature.
Yeah.
This time.
I assisted
Yes.
and 1 success.
So I'm gonna use anatomy, nature, and I don't have my object anymore. Does anybody helping me?
I did.
tried.
You got a success from me.
You tried? Okay.
You got 1
Six.
success
I'm
from me.
terrified. The whites of my eyes are showing.
I am.
Emma, stop!
I am so.
Emma's
I am,
face looks crazy.
I rolled 7 successes.
Oh my god!
Okay, so you have Anish. You have 5 die. You have 7 die.
Hold on.
You have
Does
7
anyone
die.
know this?
Yeah. Wait, what? That's Sully. That's Sully from Monsters Inc. That's really good. Okay.
Well, fuck. Is it? Is that the end
Wait,
of the
wait,
mouse
wait, wait, wait.
guard?
No.
No, I have anatomy.
You,
You have
your
sev-
goal was to
Anish,
find
Anish, you have
Giles. You'll
7
be seeing
Anish,
Giles
you have
real
7
soon.
die.
I
You
do,
have
I do,
7
I do.
die.
And
You have 7.
I rolled.
And you can use a trait.
You could invoke a
shit.
trait if you want to.
I think I will. I'm hardworking, despite my fear, despite everything in my bones telling me to run. It's also in my nature to fight back when every other option is exhausted. So as the snake is about to attack, I'm going to run up the snake, just kind of scuttling up every scale, and I'm trying to go directly near its eyes and mouth. And I am using my anatomy skill. I've used my my hardworking skill. That's another +1 to this, right? Plus
Yeah,
one
so
dice.
how many
I'll
dice
roll that.
altogether are you rolling?
I've rolled 8 dice. And let me count out my successes. All right, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 6.
Yes,
Plus 2.
It's even. It's even.
+2.
No. Plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8.
Plus 1.
So
from
+1, 9 for me.
Petal, right?
Yes.
You hadn't counted that one?
No, I counted that.
Oh, you counted that. My bad.
Both.
never
There was
mind.
2 helps, right? Both were successful or no?
No,
One
no,
was
no.
Successful.
Only 1 was successful.
Then it's 7-7.
Which means you don't take any of the damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty slay.
That's
That
God,
was
honestly.
that was a one-shot hit.
Oh.
That could have ended y'all.
Oh no. And I think I'm just like on the snake, like in front of its eyes.
Okay.
And I'm screaming.
We were screaming.
And the snake is just like now confused and trying to get you off of it.
Yeah, I'm putting my yellow cloak over its eyes.
Okay, it's last move of round 2. Ready?
Okay. 3,
Set.
2,
Please.
attack.
Maneuver. So this is
Okay.
another versus. I don't
Fuck.
add a lot to this.
I have 1, 2. Okay. Y'all are helping me, I assume.
Well, there's a clear way I can help.
Yep.
Yeah, true. So I have one for snake, one for halberd, and then I have 1, 2, 3,
I got 4 successes.
5, 6, 7. How did I get so many? How did I get 11 last time?
I have no fucking clue. Are you gonna invoke a trait?
No,
Actually,
because
no.
I had
Save
11.
those.
Oh, that was because of the +2 from the maneuver.
Yes.
Okay, I'm rolling 9.
Nice. I rolled a 4 for my maneuver. So, you can roll it on the thing.
I just found the emoji.
How did I fuck this up?
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
I gave you 1.
And I couldn't help you bring it home.
Okay. So, maneuver-wise, that
God damn it.
means that all that I can do is impede you. So, on your next...
Unless you want to use your trait, but we've already rolled, so doesn't matter.
I mean, like, even,
And low-key, the best case scenario, if you succeeded on that, is that I wouldn't be able to impede you. You wouldn't be able to do any damage to me.
right? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm not
so
gonna
doesn't
waste
matter.
Yeah. Next roll that y'all do, you have -1 dice.
Fuck.
Can I request that you actually pick your actions? Because we're trying to reverse psychology you, so for it to be
No.
random.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? I'll pick. Yeah, I already have my actions for next turn picked.
Oh, God.
bitch. No.
Careful what you wish for.
Okay. And what this looks like, I think. Can I just say that I shake you off and you fall back into the boat?
I think I fall into the water.
Well, that feels like a huge. Well, sure. You fall
Happy
into the water
medium?
next to the boat.
You could fall into the boat, but on top of me, and now we're both kind of like in
Yeah.
a...
That's
fun.
good. That's good.
That's funny.
Wow. Okay, I'm taking my headphones off again.
Daisy, help
I'll
us!
come back at 2:05.
Oh, God.
Okay.
What do we do?
I stabbed
So-
Tanksby.
Fuck. Okay, so definitely. Well, I mean, you can't. You're not. You can't reach Tanksby.
Part of the crew.
I'm
part of the
not. I'm not doing that. That's not what
Okay.
I'm doing. I'm joking.
Okay.
We should.
What should we
defend,
do?
Okay.
We should defend like our life depends on it.
So fuck. This is no. I mean,
I think I'm
okay.
gonna. I might attack.
We're feeling
So-
like mice trapped. I want to just like full send attack.
I think I want a full send attack.
3 attacks.
full send attack.
Yes, because it's a feint is always weak to attack. If there is a defend, we're already fucked anyways. So we just fucking attack.
Okay.
Last stand.
Last
Let's
stand.
attack. And I feel like in terms of order, I have 9, and so that
You
would
first.
be down
Definitely
to 8.
put our strongest
So I'm
first.
like,
Well, if it's a defend, well, it doesn't fucking matter. I suppose.
oh yeah. What I'm mostly saying is like, because Anish, how many would you have for attack?
Okay.
7?
Okay. Let me look at. I think it could be 7 because I have 5 in hunt, 1 in anatomy.
Okay.
5.
So do we want to do strongest to weakest?
Yes.
So
okay.
I guess mine is 6 without anything else. Oh, I could use mouse nature. Did I already expend a mouse nature?
I don't know if they're expendable or not. I think you can just roll with it instead of with a skill, but I don't.
I'm gonna ask Emma.
What's up?
Sorry to interrupt your flow and shit.
What's up?
If I used mouse nature,
You're good.
I still have 6?
Yeah.
Or okay, cool.
Since it's not that you're rolling it in place of something else,
Okay,
you should
gotcha.
just be using it. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
So I can roll a 6 plus 1 from anatomy
Okay,
wise.
I see,
And
I
I
see.
think I might have a knife that could give me an advantage there.
the knife doesn't. It doesn't add anything.
Oh,
Well, actually-
here comes Oomph.
Thrown. It's thrown except anything
Get
your
ready,
attack
everyone.
action.
Wait,
counts
what
versus.
order?
Yeah. let's-
We're going strongest to weakest, Anish.
Okay, let's do it. Fuck it. On it. Okay, let me write my thing down real quick because I forgot
Yeah.
to write it.
Write your thing down.
Actually,
Very excited. Very excited. I have my 3 actions here. They are not in random order.
okay.
They're in a purposeful order that I decided on.
All right.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Action 1. 3, 2, 1.
Attack. Fuck. Okay.
With attack, I believe it's independent,
Oh no.
where we will both be doing damage to each other.
It is.
Bad.
We're fucked.
And you have
okay.
-1.
I have -1, so I have 9 usually, -1, and then y'all
So
are
far,
helping.
I've rolled bad.
And you know what? I'm gonna use my my brave trait.
What are y'all at disposition-wise?
5.
Wait. We had a successful defend before. Did that at all?
No, it
increase
doesn't
our-
add. It doesn't go over the
You had
what
a
we began with.
successful defend in that you
Okay.
matched my attack roll. So you negated the whole attack roll, but there was no difference. I think we both had like a 7 or something.
Sick, awesome, cool.
No, I think I rolled higher, but like it doesn't. It didn't. You
Oh,
said
because you were at full health when it happened.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I rolled.
6 is our max.
I rolled. What the fuck? Why am I sucking? I
Well,
rolled.
we're
3,
helping.
I rolled 3 successes.
Let me help. Shit.
Oh wait, Anish, actually,
I have
hold
a
on.
5.
Wait. Damn it.
What?
I just realized something. When you throw
What?
against anything, your attack action counts as a versus against an opponent's attack.
Are you throwing something?
You're not. Margo.
I'm not because I don't have the knife.
I know. I
But I
have that
just-
option.
I just
Yeah,
realized
yeah.
that. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't think
rolled,
we'll get to our turn. So.
I rolled 4.
So we have 4 success. We rolled 4 as well.
So we go blow for blow.
So yeah, we go blow for blow. I take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. Your disposition is at 1.
Fucking shit.
Great.
You see this snake finally kind of shakes you off. You land back in the ship, and I'll let you describe how you attack it, but you're gonna get more of the tail end of it as it launches itself towards the main supply shift and just like crushes a hole through one side of it, and it starts taking on water.
Bad.
I'm gonna say I like as it rushes by. I'm like
Hell
stabbing the halberd into it and yanking it down its body. So blood is pooling out from the side of its body
Hell yeah.
into the water.
How bad is the snake looking? Can we tell, or is it just all chaos?
The snake took a chunk of damage from that, but in D&D terms, it's not yet bloodied.
Oh my god, we're
Yay.
fucking dead. We're dead.
Ah!
That was the first damage you did to it.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah.
I'm seeing my mom having like visions.
I'm thinking of the wheat fields.
Mom? Mom, how are you out here?
God.
Oh wait,
It's
I don't have
not
a mom.
safe, Mom.
Dads?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Next action.
Is this okay? This is our second action.
It's a niche.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Faint.
Attack!
Hey, shit!
Yo! Okay.
So, this is, weak to attack. So I don't roll and only you roll.
Oh my god.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
Okay, 6 attack. From
I'm
my
helping.
From my nature, because I'm just going feral.
Yeah.
You got a successful help for me. I have
Yes.
successfully every time
No
I've helped,
success.
I've been successful.
Okay, so I have 1 success plus I'm about to roll 7.
You could take the snake out if you got all of them.
You could also, Anish, use one of your traits again.
I already did.
Yeah, you can
use a different
only
one.
use a trait once. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. You can, if you have multiple traits, you can use multiple of them, but some people only have one trait.
do you have multiple traits, Anish?
No.
Yeah, you just have hard worker, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have 3.
How much damage? Show me
So
the damage.
I rolled 3 successes.
Damn.
Fuck. And that's a +1, so 4.
4 successes plus petals help.
No, so 4 in total.
4 in total.
4 in total. Okay. Snake is down to just 2.
Yo.
No.
You're down
There's
to
only
one.
There's only one option left.
Bro.
There's only one option left.
Oh no. I'm
really worried about this, y'all.
No.
I'm not. The training has prepared us for this.
This is your moment. It's either do or die.
Gwendolyn, remember this.
Oh no.
And better believe I'm jumping in this water after to collect every piece of grain that fell in, every kernel.
There's a giant snake in our ship. A tiny knife is going in and out.
And this is my last action here. And yeah, let's say the feint attack moment there is that the snake tried to maneuver to knock y'all's boat over. Like it came back to attack you while it's attacking the ship, and instead I guess y'all like managed to get your teeth in it because you went just fucking crazy, right?
Oh yeah, I'm just biting, stabbing.
Okay, cool.
You're
Ready?
biting it?
Yes,
Set.
it's nature.
Go. Attack.
So
Okay, let's roll.
I'm using my lore, obviously. Previous battles, I am
I'm gonna
adding
help.
fearless.
Do you have any objects that would help you here?
I just have a sling and a bow, but they're both good for maneuver rather than attack.
Wait. What is happening right now? Is it both independent because it's attack?
It's both independent.
No, if you use your sling, attack is versus, not independent.
Wait, but although here's the other thing. I will say,
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Yeah, let me read something from the rules too here.
Please.
before you say that, I was gonna say, if it's versus, there's a chance that the snake rolls higher, and then the attack only goes to us, and it takes no damage. But if I will say, I rolled a success.
Let me roll a.
Wait.
Wait.
Because I want us to decide this before we start tallying up the rolls.
Okay.
So this is okay, but I do want to say, if you win a conflict, you reduce your opponent's disposition to 0, you win the conflict, you achieve your goal. If you lose a conflict, your disposition is reduced to 0 while your opponent still has points left, you have lost. You do not accomplish your goal. If you tie a conflict, if both sides are reduced to 0 in the same action, the conflict is a tie. Both sides accomplish their goals. This is a very dangerous outcome.
Fuck it.
Let's go for it.
Fuck it.
So that's
Fuck it.
if you do
Fuck it.
versus this will be a win or lose. If you do independent, there's a good chance that this will be a tie.
Independent.
Versus.
No. Let's do independent
lose.
because we're gonna
Baby.
lose.
Do you want to do versus?
Ridley,
I want to do versus.
Okay, shit.
it has-
action you're using.
it has
Let's
10
fucking
dice.
go.
It has
Let's
10 dice.
fucking go. I'm rolling 11 dice to be clear.
It has 11 dice. There's
Go with your gut.
Also,
Fen, you're
actually-
fearless. You're
tie we both win.
impotent.
Also, there's actually no option based on the wording. We have to go versus.
Thank you, because the thing is with independent, like we only have 1 health.
Yeah, the
So
thing is, I
we're
only
going
have 2
down.
health,
Yeah, but
you're
it's going down
we could
too.
both go down if it was independent.
But if
going
it's
down too.
versus and we win, we don't take damage, right?
Exactly.
That's true.
That's
true.
the Fen mindset.
So-
No, but
Rise
it's
and grind.
I'm
It's-
rolling.
it's-
I'm
it's-
rolling.
it's-
Hold on. So just help me make sure I've got the total amount of dice. I don't get to add 1 for sling.
It's just maneuver.
Yeah.
You can't add it for bow because it's raining.
I can't use bow. So I'm using 1 for lore, 1 for fearless, which is different from
Yeah.
that other thing.
Which is so clutch with what you're doing
Clutch.
right now. Yeah.
And are you wise about anything that could be helpful? in
Lore.
this-
Laura.
Which I already
That's your
added.
lore? Fuck.
I only have 1 wise because I'm young.
Because you're young.
Hold on. I just realized something. Like, I'm not going to change anything in the past, but if you had 2 Ys that applies, can you only use 1 Ys at a time?
No, you can stack them.
Well, fuck. I would have done that. Because I had snake and venom.
Venom.
Although I don't know if venom would have
So
applied.
yeah, like
fair,
maybe
fair.
if you were using venom wise, I would have required you to take the thing out, like to potentially do damage to yourself to actually use
Right.
venom.
Okay. Wait,
This
so
would be
how...
different if a snake bit you and you were doing a challenge for dealing
So,
with venom.
Ridley, you'd be rolling 5.
Let me roll.
That's all I
help.
need.
Okay.
This is so
but
sick.
I'm like, it's a
Doesn't
guaranteed,
matter.
it's a win-win.
We can't. There's no other way.
No.
I'm not rolling good. I only rolled a 3.
I rolled 2 successes.
Yes! Huzzah!
I didn't roll a successful help.
It's nothing happens.
Nothing happens? Why are we
happens.
cheering?
This is a versus, so neither of you
It's
go
a versus. Nothing happens.
This is a nightmare.
Nothing
What
happens.
is the crime? What is the
So,
crime for eating
the
a succulent
snake-
mouse boat?
The snake goes to take another bite out of this ship, and I feel like and feel free to change this, but Fen, do you get in the snake's mouth?
Ooh, yeah, let's do one of those where I'm holding the fangs open, but I'm very wimpy.
Oh my god!
Because
This
I
is
think I
actually
see
the
my
worst
mother
thing.
like in the mall or something. I'm like delirious. We're
Yeah.
close to going down. I'm like seeing delusions.
This is the
Incredible.
worst fucking case scenario. Can I tell you why? Because now we have to play another round of mind games, and whoever goes first is going to be the one who fucking sinks us or makes us live.
Oh
This is so
my
bad.
god!
I'm going to tell you right now. That for my first
Don't.
action,
Don't.
Yeah.
you don't want me to tell you?
Tell
No,
me.
I don't.
Tell
I'll
us.
be honest.
I don't want to hear
Tell
it.
us. Tell us. Be
Hey,
honest.
Hey,
Don't
Be
tell-
honest.
I don't wanna
Say
hear
it.
I
No.
don't-
I want to
don't
hear
wanna
it. I
hear
want to hear
it.
it.
Here.
Wait.
They don't wanna
Ridley,
hear
take
it.
your headphones
Nope.
off. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
But I like that they
Tell me.
accept
Tell
that.
me. Tell me.
Well, no, because then they'll know.
No, you gotta tell me. Tell me.
No, I'm keeping it to myself.
You
Bye.
fucking. No, you asshole.
What was it?
Let
Nothing.
me
They didn't
turn
say.
Audio down and
Yeah,
mute
that's my
myself. I think
in
I'm
your
gonna
head.
go with the faint for. Oh my god, did I forget to mute myself?
Yo.
Oh my god.
The mind games. Okay, I will say, I'm gonna go all fucking in. I'm gonna go all in.
Hey!
I'm gonna throw myself in the mouth of this fucking thing, and
I'm already there.
so that I can use Venom and Snake, and Scarred, the trait. I want to attack.
Okay.
If Oaf is fainting first, what if we also fainted?
It'd be versus.
So let's
Yeah.
faint first.
Because there's the only good outcome is if they defend, and I don't think they're defending.
Well,
They
if
don't
we
have-
attack and they faint, it's not good for us.
It is good for us.
No,
It's-
no. A
if-
faint
if-
is weak to attack.
Feint is weak to attack, so if we attack and they feint, it's good for
shit.
us.
And that's
So
better than
I-
us.
I say attack first.
Okay.
You're the
and you're
leader.
attacking. Yeah,
Okay.
true.
All right, and then afterwards,
Defend.
I mean,
We
if
are
we're
dying
not-
here
we're
or
dying.
attacking.
We are
I
So,
don't
dying.
well, we gotta, cause
We
if,
are dying.
Because if they
We're
faint and
dying
we,
here.
if they faint and we defend first, feint just goes because defend is weak to it. I say attack first.
Okay.
I think attack first, and then what after? Feint.
Faint.
Okay, attack.
And then
feint.
defend at the end, or should we just go full send?
No attack. We just fucking
attack.
go.
Feint. Okay,
Attack,
okay.
feint,
Let's
attack.
do it. Let's do it.
I know,
Fuck
yeah,
it. Fuck
fuck
it.
it,
Fuck
fuck
it.
it.
Same,
Fuck it.
same order?
Yeah, fuck
So
it. I don't
yeah.
know.
Okay.
Fuck it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
Am I fainting?
Yes.
Or should you faint?
I don't know if it makes a difference. I don't know if. Do
I,
you
I
have,
have I can
you have
stack
higher?
up more dice. Yeah.
for which one? For both?
Any both, but whatever
Yeah.
works.
You go for the middle.
Okay.
You go for faint. I'll go
Okay.
attack at the end.
Let's do
okay.
it.
Okay.
do it.
I
This
don't think
is
we'll
it.
live
We're
that long.
mice or men.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, how we doing?
Okay.
It's bad. It's bad.
We're
it's
good.
bad,
We're
it's
good.
bad, it's bad.
We're
Also, I gotta say,
battle
this
crying.
is probably the most stressed out I've been during a
It's so
combat. in any-
juicy,
I
isn't it?
love this
Great
game.
combat.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
It's bad. It's
Okay,
bad.
let's do it.
Ready?
Yep.
First
Hold on.
action.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh
Okay. Okay.
Let me push up my glasses.
3, 2, 1. Attack.
Oh shit! I did faint. I thought that y'all wouldn't believe me.
Yeah.
I was like, they need to get their health up.
Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Okay. Hold on.
Shit. Okay.
Fuck you. Hold on. Oh, my earbud. Okay. I'm
Okay.
so. I need
ahead
to
and roll.
calm down. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna burn my other trait. I was gonna say. You know what?
Burn 'em.
Fuck
Burn
it.
'em.
Fuck
You
it.
only have to get 2.
I only have to get 2.
Burn 'em.
So I'm. Okay. So I'm rolling.
This is the fight of our lives.
1. Okay.
yelling,
Hold
sorry.
on.
We're
my,
not gonna make it the next round.
my heart is racing
you
right now.
fucking roll.
My heart is racing.
Everything you have, I'm gonna help.
My heart.
I'm helping by stabbing
Hold on.
continuously.
My heart rate right now was like 120. Okay.
Oh my god.
I was so amped up. Okay. So I'm rolling 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And they're all going to be snakes.
7.
They're all going to be failures.
That's for Hunter. And then I'm rolling 1 for Snake, 1 for Halberd. And then I'm thinking I'm throwing myself in the mouth of this motherfucking snake. So I'm rolling 1 for Venom. I love that, like, Fen is, like, in there, and you're like, don't put your hands there. Like, be careful with the venom. That makes sense. And so, yeah. I was going to burn a trait for...
It should be one of those things where...
I'm going to use Scarred. Fuck it.
Yes.
Fuck it. I'm rolling so many. I want to overkill this bitch.
Please.
So I'm rolling 11. Does anyone want to help?
I already did.
Okay, so you got 1 success, Anish?
I did not.
All right. I rolled 5 successes.
That does bring the snake down to 0.
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
So, how do you finish this snake?
Oh,
This is your enemy. This is a water moccasin, a cottonmouth. It might not be the one that got you, but it is a cottonmouth.
I jump into the mouth of this thing, and I help out.
And you knock Fen, and Fen goes right down the escarpment.
And I'm like, what I do is I like grab Finn to help him out so he's not swallowed by the thing, and with my other hand I grab up my halberd, heft it with both hands, and stab it up through the middle of its mouth, through its head and brain, and yank it out, bisecting its face so it splits open and falls into the water, dead.
Your goal was to kill the snake.
Yep.
Yes. Before I describe what happens, I want to share what it looks like that you won a conflict, but you took a lot of points off your disposition. This is what's known as a major compromise. Lost all but a few disposition points. If the winner's disposition is reduced to just a few points, he has won a very narrow victory indeed. He must grant a major compromise to the loser. Imagine the loser nearly accomplished his goal, but was only thwarted at the end. What would that look like, or what major new twist could be introduced because of this victory? So, there's a couple things that are going to happen. You're going to take some conditions, which we haven't touched on yet. Let's say that Petal, after this, you are tired. You have -1 disposition in any conflict until you get a chance to rest. And I also want to give that to you, too, Pumpernickel. You're both exhausted.
Yeah, fair.
But not me. The power of youth.
Exactly. You're not tired at all. When you fall out of the snake's mouth, you're pushed out by Petal. You land on the ship. You can see, as you land, Daisy and Tanksby and Sarah are all working on the ship, trying really, really hard to, like, get the water out. You know, they're trying to patch it up. They're trying to bail the water, kind of collect the grain. They're starting to haul stuff out onto, like, the little boats that go next to the ship, because the ship is pretty much toast, but they're able to save most of the grain. Or let's say all of the grain, because you succeeded your goal there. But this is all freeze frame as you're falling, right? You land, and something in your pocket breaks.
What?
And you can smell something.
Oh my god.
Is it
It's
the musk?
note. It's the note.
It wasn't in the same pocket. It's in a different pocket. And when you reach in, there's shards of glass, very thin glass, and your hand comes out with some kind of sticky, smelly substance on it. And there's another note, and it says, "This is how we can be heroes." And you look up at Daisy, who is sobbing, trying to fix this ship. And I'm giving you the condition angry, as you know your friend, and you know what is in this, you know the lore. This is a scent marker that would identify your ship to snakes.
Oh, I'm definitely angry.
You can see the same type of substance cracked on the surface of the larger ship.
Wait.
What?
Daisy was really, really excited to
Put
prove
us in
himself
danger, right? In order to
and thought maybe
make us
you might
figure
want to
us.
do the same thing.
Did I succeed in my goal? Do snakes have baby teeth at all?
I can say that while you were in the mouth, you were
I
able to
just want a
grab one.
tiny one.
Yeah.
Like a small one I can.
Definitely a scale could have fallen off too, like whichever you prefer.
Can a line and hook could have fallen out?
Yeah, you can regain your line and hook. It's just until the end of the conflict. It can be literally still around the snake.
As I had put my hand in my pocket to identify the sound of it, I see the note in the glass, and I think my hand instinctively clutches and starts bleeding with the shards of glass in there.
And I think that we are out of the GM's turn, and we can go into player turn. We can say, or actually before we do that, I'm going to ask for a couple checks to just clean up this mess and get the grain to where it needs to go. You're most of the way to the town of Port Sumac. You can actually see some boats are coming out to meet you, kind of halfway.
Thank God.
But I think that this would be what? Maybe survivalist since you're out in nature. Maybe instructor would be reasonable if you're like giving orders for people working. And I am curious, Fen, if you share what you've discovered with anybody.
I was contemplating the same thing because I think
If you share it right away, we can resolve it in the GM's turn. If you want to hold on to it, we can resolve it in the player's turn.
Ooh, that's fun.
That's fine.
I think I do need to hold on to it for a second. I think I'm in fight or flight, like the breath still happening, first realistic depiction of a panic attack. And so trying to square what I'm seeing and what I know about Daisy, it's just not making sense. There's just no way he would do this. So I think I like haven't come to reality about it yet. I'm still just kind of like clinging to the floor of the boat.
So how are people helping in this situation? I think that these are in order of like time and difficulty. These are like difficulty 2 checks in making sure that everyone is okay. The ship is lost.
Can't wait to see Fakasha.
Focaccia, is that you? On the boats.
Bumper nickel. You made it.
Warm.
Happy go lucky. Okay, so the big ship is like sunk?
The big ship is actively sinking. These checks are as it sinks. How much are we getting off of it?
Okay, I feel like
I have a scavenger. I'm scavenger wise.
and I can we both can you do your scavenger and then I'll do it.
Okay, hold on. Let me cook.
Yeah, and tell me like exactly what you're working on.
I'm gonna be cooking.
Literally.
I have a foreign cook and I want to use it.
So here's
the
how
thing.
we can. Here's what we can do.
Hell's Kitchen.
That's not what I was thinking.
No, like really quick whip something up.
How about this? Some of it has gotten wet.
Oh shit.
I'm thinking about those granola bites, power bars, and you're like, here's how we can salvage this.
Yeah, I love.
Not a single grain will go to waste. I am scavenging every single thing that people are leaving behind and making some fucking energy bars.
Okay, go this with that being what you're trying to do. I am gonna up the difficulty to 3 because that's crazy.
I'll help.
4 plus 5 plus the help is 5 plus Morgan's.
My help was not successful.
Fuck. A fan? You wanna?
Can I? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, shit.
I think you might be able to hit it, dog. Anyway.
Oh.
I have rolled every help I've rolled. I've either rolled one of 2 things, 6 or 3.
I rolled 2 successes.
So you do it.
Okay, sweet.
Fan.
Fakasha comes up and is like, oh my gosh. Oh, you're so useful, Pumpernickel. You always know what to do in a bind.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to done it without this hero right here. And I bring Fen forward. Fen
I
is
just
such
start
a good
hugging
boy.
like, got you, like,
Oh shit. This your kid? What?
For all intents and purposes, yes.
I need to touch solid ground.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
That's my son.
Okay, other roles
I'm going to roll for instructor.
to coordinate everybody.
Yeah, I'm trying to help coordinate.
Beautiful.
I'm weathered. I'm scarred. I know how this shit works.
Yeah.
I rolled 2
Can you
successes.
use scarred again, or are you not doing that?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I rolled 2 successes. Can anyone...
This was just a 2, so you're good.
sweet.
Do you want to succeed by more?
I want to succeed by more. Fuck it. There's no
Hey,
no harm. Yeah.
What are you doing, and how can I help?
So, okay. So what I'm doing is you've kind of given them the instructions of how to cobble the stuff together to salvage it. And what I'm doing now is I'm trying to coordinate like which boxes are too wet, which boxes are dry, that kind of stuff, and get them in the right spot.
I try ordering people around. All right, you go there.
And
I fail.
you failed?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just take that.
As this is happening, you're ordering people around. Tanksby steps next to you, Pumpernickel, as you try to help, and starts expertly sending people where they need to go, helping Petal out, being the number 2 in this situation as fellow patrol leader.
I'm gonna sit down.
And then, Fen, do you want to help in any of this like breakdown moment?
I want to roll my own role, which would be, I think, laborer. I want to kind of like just go into that like wash, rinse, repeat, like factory line type setup. And is it
Great
helpful
idea.
to use a trait? Because steady paw seems like it would be a good thing to have now. I don't know if it's worth spending or not.
I will say, because we're out of combat, I'm interested in you actually using that against yourself. Because what my pitch for you, because it'll give you an extra thing that you could potentially do or in the player's turn, is you are steady paw, but you are so angry at this moment that it's actually like you're going in the zone and it's slowing you down because you're trying to like, you're almost hyper focused on the task and you're not hearing directions.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So how many do I roll?
You would roll 1 fewer than you would normally roll.
So if I have 2 and I'm not adding steady paw.
Yeah, instead
Then
you would
I'm
take one
minusing.
away. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Let's see it. It's 1 success.
Okay. You're loading up these boxes and one of them like slips from your hands. Like you're almost numb to it. And Daisy actually catches it and you can see on Daisy's face, like tears streaming down his face. He's freaking out and he's trying to get the boxes in too. And he takes it from you and he says, I'm so sorry. And then runs away and keeps cleaning up. And I think those are our last checks. We pull into Port Sumac, lots of little ships, and you have a day before you'll have to sail back. You're helping distribute where all the grain is, but they're getting picked up by different couriers to go to all of the different towns around here. So we're now in the player's turn. During the player's turn, you can try to recover from one of your conditions. It's a test, so you each have 1 free roll, 1 thing that you can just do. And then Fen, you have 2 rolls because you've evoked that trait against yourself.
And what is that called again? There's a special word for it, I think.
For what?
When you invoke something against yourself, you gain
Using it
a certain thing.
Oh, gosh. I mean, they're called... It does just say... It's checks. It's free checks.
Oh, checks.
Yeah, alternating checks test. So you all can do 1 check that can be dealing with a condition, or it can be like talking to someone, doing something like that. Like 1 thing that you get to go do that would require a roll.
Okay, I think I know what I want to do unless somebody else is ready.
I have a quick clarifying question, but you go first. With your thing, but like my question real quick first. When you say talk to someone, doesn't need to be like we can talk to each other.
Yeah, you can talk to each other. You get one role essentially, so you could use persuader, orator, manipulator, like any of those social skills. You can have like one social interaction that would require a check. Again, this is built for long form campaigns, so this is when you would be like, here's the loose end I want to tie up, or like I noticed something weird that I want to talk to them, like that kind of stuff.
Okay, all right, copy. All right, you go first, Fen.
So I was debating, what do I do with this information that my best friend had put us all in grave, grave danger? And when I touched base with my belief system, my moral statement, which is, if I'm not the best now, I will be someday, and the beasts will fear me, it didn't technically go against with what my core motivating factor is. And my goal for this session was to impress Gwendolyn. I think Daisy has learned his lesson and will never do this again. And I'm not sure I would impress Gwendolyn by sharing this information.
Ratting him out.
So I think I will probably keep this to myself.
Do you want to talk to Daisy about it as one of your checks, or are you just going to let it go?
I'd like to think... Oh, okay, here's what it is. Basically, the consequence is don't talk to me ever again. We're not friends anymore. I don't want to be on your... I'll have your back in battle. But other than that, you're just another tender paw to me.
Oh.
No longer friends. We're just crewmates or whatever you'd call them.
You can remove your angry condition, but I also want you to cross out your friend.
And you know what? Pumpernickel said some really nice stuff about me, and I think we really bonded being in battle, so I might bump up like that parasocial relationship. And if I had to roll for anything, I would maybe roll a armorer roll to use this snake fang and attach it to my ascot in some way that would hopefully impress Gwendolyn, which is my goal after all, once we return.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can say that that's part of the player's turn, is the you returning to and working with the armorers there. Go ahead and roll for that.
Just the one?
You're rolling armorer skill, so
nice.
whatever you are for that. And I'll say to do it, it's just one. To do it nicely in a way that might impress someone is a difficulty 3. So if you get any success, you got something.
Just 2. So
okay,
I have it.
It's like pretty good
attached there, or solidly attached there, but nothing that would make
not
you turn
flashy.
your head.
Okay.
Yay! Cool.
What do y'all want to do with your checks? You each get one.
You know, I was thinking about maybe a scene with Tanksby. Maybe like we.
Oh, you wanted to talk to me?
As friends again, and just kind of leave it all behind in the past. However, I hate him so much with the fucking passion.
I was going to say, don't
and
leave
instead
it
of doing
behind.
that, I'm going to go to my cousin Fakacha, and then we're going to spend we're going to spend the evening shit talking Tanksby, and then trying to invent a new dish in the city of Port Sumac that is just like a kneaded bread version of Tanksby, and he's frowning.
Okay, roll cook difficulty. That's a very intricate dish. I'll say you can do it and resolve your tired thing of just like spending time with family, recouping on a difficulty 2. If you want it to be popular enough that people will start associating this thing with Tanksby, that's a difficulty 5.
Hey, Ben, you want to come over and I'll teach you how to bake. You want to learn how to bake?
Hey, Nikki. Yeah, that would be really nice.
Oh, that's great. That's great. It's nice to relax after a long day.
Ooh.
It's nice to feel like you're creating something.
Mm-hmm.
How about a 6 for you, bestie? Does that help?
You.
Pass me some sugar.
For, can I use, fuck, holy shit, fuck, can I use
You hate his ass.
I want everything. Can I use, Will?
No, what do you mean?
Fuck.
That's nothing.
Can I use healer to heal my tragic past in bullying?
What wises do you have?
I have scavenger wise and anatomy wise.
let's do anatomy wise because you're building a human body out of bread.
Oh, so true, so true. Anatomy wise,
and let's say scavenger wise because this is also the end of autumn, so there's not a lot of materials left. So this is a very like cobbled together.
I have to go to the store to buy some dough so that
I want this for you. Go ahead, roll.
Thank you. 1, 2 plus 4.
Can I help? Or would helping not?
On 6 rolls, I got 2 successes.
So it wouldn't be successful anyway. It's tasty, and it's kind of funny, and it heals you a little bit.
Yeah,
and maybe that's what matters.
It's an evening with family.
Yeah. Fakasha's like, it's so good to see you out and about. You were such a kind of like shy little mouse, but it's nice that you're doing well.
Yeah. The adrenaline really gets you.
That Tanksby's kind of a dick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, Petal, what would you like to do with your player's turn? And it could be here in Port Sumac, or it could be back at Lockhaven if you'd rather, like, wait to take your player's turn there.
I'm like, I don't know what to do. Because I feel like, as a mentor instructor, I want to be there for Finn, like to make sure that he's doing okay. I also want to like make the report to Gwendolyn. Ugh.
We could have your check be a full persuader report, and then there could be different tiers for what things you want to hit in it.
I mean, my persuader is 2, so it's not great. I could use like the knowledge of the guard as well.
There's something to be said about maybe Finn helps you on the roll and that colors it.
No.
Not sure.
Like, what's your goal when talking to Gwendolyn? Because she did ask specifically how Tanksby was doing.
I could use my generous.
You
trait.
could use your generous.
I could burn my generous trait and be like, Tanksby's great. Tanksby's fantastic.
Grating, am I right?
Ayo, grating cheese. Who's grating cheese over here? So no, I think that's good. I feel like having a moment with Gwendolyn, and I'll be like, I won't bring Pumpernickel because I know Pumpernickel is scared of her.
And hates Tanksby.
and hates Tanksby. And so I'll bring Finn along with me to see Gwendolyn, I think. And I'm going to give a report on the on everything that happened.
And let's do a quick give your report, and then I'll tell you what the obstacle level is. So you head back, Fenn is with you, and Gwendolyn looks up and is like, oh, thank you so much for everything. I'm so sorry to hear about Giles. We're recovering the rest of the ship that went down.
I was actually going to say, I like present the bit of Giles's cloak.
As like a single tear runs down her cheek as she takes it, and you know that this will be put in like a ceremonial space for fallen mouse guards.
As a tear falls down, like tears fall down my cheeks as well, and I say, Giles was a good mouse.
He was.
It was a great mouse. We didn't arrive in time to help him, but we made sure to avenge his death and make sure that he didn't die in vain. The snake that attacked us did significant damage to the ship, but we were still able to, through the actions of my crew and also Tanksby, in a great showing for his first time, to salvage all of the material and the grain to deliver to the port. And I pat Finn's back and kind of move him forward just a little bit. And my Tinderpaw over here, who has been incredibly brave, fearless in his actions, throwing himself on the line to not only defend the grain and the goods we were transporting, but also to defend the lives of his friends. Finn the Defender. And,
Permission to squeak.
Yes, sir.
I'm only doing what my mentor taught me. And you've got that fang, and I've got my like tiny one attached to my
Dink, dink.
thing now. Yeah, they both like twinkle at the same time.
Yeah.
Might I add, our teammate Pumpernickel may be able to find a way to prepare the meat of the cottonmouth that we slayed to help make up for any deficits in the harvest. Would mice eat snake
They don't
meat?
eat meat.
I was
yet.
trying to... They don't eat
They
bugs?
eat bugs.
They eat bugs. They don't eat the meat of the animals that they
I
kill.
love the way you said bugs. And we could use the leather or something. I
Good
don't know.
try, I guess.
Or like
but
the bones for building material, maybe. Or the meat for... If the meat rots, would it attract flies and we eat that? I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it can help with the food scarcity we're experiencing this harvest. Maybe.
Okay. Can I have y'all roll? This was very charming. Gwendolyn trusts you. This is just a difficulty 1 of like successful report. Absolutely. If you're rolling 2, right, Petal? And then you're rolling 1.
I'm rolling 4.
You're rolling 4. I was gonna say difficulty 3 to get an extra like boon here.
I
You
rolled
have
3.
one from me.
So we got 4.
You got 4.
Boom.
She kind of smiles and she's like, "It's good to hear that Tanksby is doing well. I'll see to it that in the winter when we're dealing with harsher challenges, Tanksby will get a chance to prove himself. And perhaps you too, Fen. Do you feel up for it?"
Yes, Gwendolyn. I've looked down the maw of the snake. And it looks back.
It's cold in the wintertime. You might need another layer. Perhaps Petal and I can discuss this.
And I ruffle the fur on Finn's head.
Yes, I think that would be very agreeable. Thank you, Gwendolyn. Thank you, Petal. May I be dismissed?
You may. You may.
I run to go find Pumpernickel.
As you run to find Pumpernickel, no longer going to your good friend Daisy, who is now, in fact, your enemy, we see again this busy Lock Haven guard mice area. Everyone's running around. There's a holiday coming up for the end of autumn where there are gifts exchanges. So you see after all the food has been distributed, fall is coming to an end, there's a moment of rest where our guard mice can come together and solidify their connections. So that's what we see as we leave our mice behind. As the end of the session, we get to get some rewards. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Quick question. Do they say Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas?
I say mousy Christmas.
They say have a mice new
They
year.
say happy holidays.
That's good.
They say
They say
Merry Squeakmas. That one's a week.
squeak.
Oh, duh, Merry Chris Mouse.
Hey!
Ah,
Yo,
there it
I
is.
love it. Sorry, apologies.
As we get to the end of the session, there's one important last step. You need to be rewarded for all your hard work. Okay. So we have to decide who earned the MVP, the workhorse, and the embodiment rewards. We don't vote, we decide. That's what it says. So MVP is like someone who really came in clutch and like got it done. Workhorse is like it says workhorse, who's like consistent and get like improving the party. And then embodiment is the like role playing, really embodied their characters, belief, goals, instincts, relationships. I can chime in, but I would allow y'all to kind of take the lead.
we would be dead if Petal didn't succeed. So my thought is that
For
Petal,
MVP.
For MVP, leading us through, it was
Like a
awesome.
9 dice
God.
rolls.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
And you were the one who pushed for us to attack versus
Yes,
the feint. And that's,
exactly.
I think, that has made all the difference.
I'm so excited to listen to those conversations.
It was high stress. At some point, I was just like, talk faster. We have to get to an order.
Then we've got workhorse and we've got embodiment are the other 2 rewards.
I think embodiment. I'm gonna say Fen. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I think the Fen was also a workhorse. Because
So you can only win one.
And the pageant answer would we each get one. So Pumpernickel would be the workhorse because you know, your goal outside of me and Petal's goal, which we wanted to kill the snake, yours was to protect the
And you did.
boat.
And you
Also,
coordinated.
how many times did you have a like maneuver or versus roll that negated a ton of damage?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't do much damage to the snake, but there was a lot of like
Defense.
keeping it at bay.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Did you get your hook back?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It's all that matters, really.
So
Hook, line, and sinker.
listeners, might be a bit of a pageant answer, but I could see we each get a reward.
Yeah.
I agree.
What do you think, Mouse Leader Emma?
I think so. Well, y'all decide, but I think that that's very fair. I thought that honestly those last 2 could go either way between Fen and Pumpernickel because I feel like MVP going to Petal made a lot of sense for that big role. And then Fen was so clearly the like young upstart and was always dedicated to that. But the dedication to the enemy role play
Man.
of Pumpernickel was quite strong. So I
So
think that that's a
fucking
very
good.
valid distribution.
And I love Pumpernickel's voice. We might have to revisit these characters.
I love these guys.
This,
Okay. Thank you all so much for listening and meeting our mice and traveling with us throughout the mouse territories. It's 11:50 in the mouse timeline, and we'll see you in the game episode for a discussion of this system.
Squeak you later.
Yeah, at another side of the little Ritz cracker table.
Yay!
yeah.